Take three. I'm having trouble with the video today and the translation, so please forgive me. This is Vav. Actually, it's Zion Adar already. It's after Shkia and after Tzeis, and everybody remember it's Moshe Rabbeinu's yard site, and we should all be zecher to have the ashpais from Moshe Rabbeinu when he learned his Torah, because everything comes from him. There's nobody else, and he was the biggest Melitz Yashar. He protected Klal Yisrael even in the worst of times. So we should have that hashpah from Moshe Rabbeinu on us and throughout for all Yisrael to save us. And he will also be coming, when Mashiach comes, he will be leading us out of this this long galus that we've been in. Okay, so here's the Zera Shimshon today for Vav or Zion. That's actually Zion Adar Tavshin Pei Hey. Okay, so it's a Zera Shimshon in Parshat Tetzaveh, and it's a Gemara Baba Basra, and I'll say the Gemara. It says pasuk in Yeshayahu, Samti kad koid shimshoy sayich, and it literally means I will place. Kad koid is a kind of a vessel, right? It's actually made two vessel. Okay. Kad koid. 1 second. Okay, back into the text again. Samti kad koid shimshoy sayach. And this means I will make your pinnacles of kad kod, which is a pasuk in Yeshayahu. He doesn't translate it, but normally it would be a kad is a type of a vessel. But here he's talking about a different type of a vessel. It's going to be the walls of Jerusalem. So Rabbi Shmuel Bar Nachmani said 2 angels in heaven, Gavriel and Michael, disagreed with the regard to the material being used to form the walls of Jerusalem. Some say that this dispute is between 2 Amoraim in the Eretz Yisrael, and who are they? Rabbi Yehuda and Chizkiah, the sons of Rabbi Chia. One said they will be made of onyx, and the other, that's Shoham, and the other one says Yoshpe is made of jasper. And I was quoting Rabbi Kaplan here. It's not exactly clear what substances these are. One says onyx is a stone having bands of black, white, and red or other colors, and it says so. And some say it's a type of a emerald-colored jade. Who knows? And the other one's jasper. He brings from the number of different meforshim that it's in Greek versions either to have onyx beryl or chrysolite. So I'm not going to go into it because you can look at that in yourself in Rabbi Kaplan's Living Torah. There's many opinions about what those gemstones were. But in any event, they had hashpah. They had special powers, and they still to this day. But the Chachamim realized what kind of powers they had. So they're arguing about this. The Holy One said to them, well, you can argue all you want, but I will tell you, let them be both. They can have both, like this and like this. Means let the walls be formed of both of these stones. This compromise is indicated by the word kad kod, a combination of this kedim and kedain, kedain, like this and like this. And we'll go on in the Gemara right now in this. There are many different beautiful things are going to be in this Beis HaMikdash. It's amazing. So anyway, so that's the machlekes. Ve'yesh the Taras, the words that Elu Havanim Haya Kasu Behem Avnei Shoyam Shemesh Ben Yosef Ben Yamin. So those stones were in the Choshen Mishpat from the Kohen Gadol, and they were engraved in them the names of Yosef for the Shoham, and the Yashpe was Ben Yamin. Okay, this writes in the Shilti Giborim Zechon Yivracha. The Shoyam helps to make remembrance. Zechira ve'le'enayim, it helps the eyes. Who toiv le'yashir also makes you healthy, wealthy. He helps to be wealthy. Okay. It teaches a person, this has miraculous effects on the person. It helps him to interpret things and to understand with wisdom different riddles that are deep. They're hidden from other people. And it almost brings a person to prophecy. Yosef. This Evan was representing Yosef because it says in the Pesukim that he had good eyes. And he had very good memory. It says V'yiskor Yosef. It never mentions a word that doesn't indicate something about that person there. So he had that memory. He was able to, with his great wisdom of interpreting dreams. Then it sparked in him the Holy Spirit, like it says. Even Pare agreed that he had some kind of special in wisdom that none of his counselors could even come close to. And then he was a ish masliach, it says there in the pasuk. He was very successful. Therefore, in order to indicate that in the future, when we have these walls, the earth will be filled with the knowledge of God. We'll have a lot of success and a good memory. Therefore, the walls should be made out of this jewel of Shoham. Okay. Mado or Yoshve, and the other one that said it was made out of Yoshve. Hainu Mashikosov Sham Harava. Now the Shilta Gibayim continues to write that what's the segula of the Yoshve? The Shmor Ha'adam Shalayitnu Loi Samim Hamei Misim. Not to be, somebody would not be able to give him, it protects him from being given poisons that would kill a person. And it was given to Binyamin because the reminder that his mother gave birth to him alive, and she went to her death. But it didn't damage him and it didn't kill him either when she died. And furthermore, it says Isa ben Yalkut in Parshat Bracha, it says Al Pasuk Ben Keseifa of Shochin, between the shoulders of Binyamin, the Beis Hamikdash is going to be placed. The Beis Hamikdash nivnu bechelka Binyamin. Why? Was lefisha kol hashvatim hayu b'mechirase shel Yosef chutz mi Binyamin. All the tribes, all the brothers were in the bad, unfortunate situation that they wanted to kill Yosef, but Binyamin was not there. Ve'im yivnu heim Beis Hamikdash. If the other tribes would be built in their portion, then they would go to pray there, and Kadosh Baruch Hu should have a rachmim on us, and they wouldn't be answered. Just like they didn't want to have mercy on Yosef. That's why the stone of Binyamin was the Yoshvei. Yoshvei itself is it's a word broken into two. Yesh means you have a mouth. Lefisha Binyamin dafka le yesh le pele ispalo la kadosh baruch hu shirachem Yisrael. Mashen came b'shar shvatim. So he dafka is given that opportunity that he should pray for Klal Yisrael, and we will have mercy on us. But Kadosh Baruch Hu said, no, it should be like both. They're both children of Rachel, and Rachel refused to be answered, to be comforted. Like it says, Aniya Sa'era, it's a pasuk in Shayahu, Loinu Chama, she refused to be comforted by their shin, and she's still praying us to this day. Samti Kadkoi Keneged Shnei Banechot. Kadkoi is against her two sons. Why were the walls of Yerushalayim called your sons? Not S-U-N-S, okay. Just like the sun, everybody goes with the light of the sun, everybody can see. And therefore the goyim will be able to see, in other words, they'll be able to really see the truth of the world by the walls, through the radiant shining of the walls of Jerusalem. Like it says there in Gemara Bava Basra, Asid HaKadosh Baruch Hu Asay Sukkah L'Tzadikim Ha'Oresh Levi Yasen, Zacha Oisim Le'Sukkah, Loi Zacha Oisim Le'Tzalza. So he'll be privileged, he'll have a sukkah. If he's not, they'll make him, a little coat. That's all. And Nakim, guys. Yeah, anyway. So it says, Zacha Oisim La'anak. If he's privileged, the tzaddikim will be privileged to make him a jewel, or some jewelry around the neck, whatever that means. I don't know, some kind of a necklace. Well, lo zacha oisim lekamiya. If there's not privilege, then they'll make him a little amulet. V'shara parsoi al hachaymas Yerushalayim, and the rest of the skin of the Leviathan will be placed over the walls of Jerusalem, and the shine of that will go from one end of the world to the other. So all the goyim will be illuminated and enlightened by the lights of the walls of Jerusalem, and they will understand the truth. Okay, so we should see Be'ez Hashem b'meher Yameinu. And B'bias HaMashiach b'meher Yameinu b'karav.